Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We have released our brand new summer drop that includes some new and exciting designs, including our Arne Slot t-shirt, European Royalty t-shirt, Trophy Wall tee and others. We've also introduced jumpers to our store. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description or head into copyclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, we are here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes some exciting transfer news, guys. Yes, more of the stuff with regards to incomings, as reputable sources out in Argentina have claimed that Liverpool are set to submit a formal offer for Julio Soler. We're going to be going through that in detail, of course, a little bit later on, but I just wanted to round up all of the other stuff that's going on around the camp as well. Yesterday, of course, we reported to you that all of the other boys are back, minus Alisson Becker. We've seen sort of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Darwin Núñez, Cody Gakpo, Gomez, Diaz, Virgil van Dijk, all returned back to the XA training centre a sort of day early. Arne Slot did sort of report that they were going to be back on Tuesday, ready to sort of join up with the rest of the squad, but they are now back in action. They were training yesterday, so yeah, getting put their through for the paces. The official day for the report back, of course, is Tuesday, so for those of you wondering where Alisson Becker is, well, you'll probably wait until Tuesday with regards to him returning back to the fold. But it is getting all very real now. US tour is done. We are back in the UK, of course. We do have Las Palmas and Sevilla this weekend in two friendlies, which will probably see some more of the six in action before we then take on Ipswich in the Premier League the week after. So it's all getting very, very real at this moment in time. Other than that, guys, Curtis Jones has cut a exuberant figure throughout pre-season, having embraced the changes under Arne Slot, and he has insisted he is fit for the season after two niggles so far this summer. After playing 59 minutes against Manchester United, Jones took his pre-season minutes to 134 across 3 games to date. He was withdrawn early against Real Betis and then missed a couple of training sessions, but came back into the fold for the quick succession victories over Arsenal and Manchester United. Jones has revealed those hiccups he experienced were due to the niggles in his ankle and knee, but he insists he will be 100% ready for the start of the season. Talking to LSC TV after the match in Columbia, South Carolina, the midfielder said, "I try to improve all the time. I feel like I'm in a good place. I've had a little bit of an ankle and a knee issue, and this is why I came off early in the Betis game. But in terms of fitness, I could have played the whole game, then yes. But I got a whack on my back, and then my head coach just said to me, we've took you off more of a precaution, as we don't need to risk anything. Are you staying fit? I am 100%. I am ready for the start of the season." So, of course, good to hear that with Curtis Jones. Some of you may have been worried. I've seen some of the comments stating, is he fit? Blah, blah, blah. But we do have that sort of confirmation that he is ready to go despite him coming off in games and they're being reported with him missing sessions and all that sort of stuff. He is ready to go. And to be fair, Curtis Jones is a player that I think is going to be playing a big role this season. I think I've already, despite us not having the full team at our disposal just yet due to the sort of boys being away on international duty, I do think Curtis Jones still is a perfect player for Arne Slot's system in terms of that sort of double pivot that he likes to play. So it'll be a big season for Curtis Jones, I do think, and I do think he's very much within Arne Slot's plans and could be one of the first names on the team sheet this season. Now, transfer news, guys, there has been a few bits and pieces around the space, just to give you a little sort of roundup before we get into the incoming news that is being reported out in Argentina. But of course, it does seem as though we have got a big pipeline of potential outgoings. Yesterday, we reported to you via David Ornstein that Liverpool had received a €15 million bid, or £50 million bid, sorry, for Fabio Carvalho from Southampton. That was initially rejected, and it does seem as though he could be playing a bit of a part next season. Obviously, he's featured heavily so far in pre-season. But not only that, Pep Lijnders, obviously former assistant manager at Liverpool, obviously now with his new club, RB Salzburg, submitted a €6 million bid for Bobby Clark, and it seems as though that they do want him as one of their primary targets this summer, as They look to try and regain the Austrian Bundesliga crown after losing it last season to Sturm Graz after 10 years of dominance within the Austrian Bundesliga. But it seems as though that they could be returning back to the table with regards to that. Then there's so many other loan proposals on the table as well. James McConnell, as you know, Luke Chambers apparently going to Bolton. There's also stuff with regards to Ben Doak, Katie Gordon. Look, there's loads of players. Owen Beck also being reported of interest at Glasgow Celtic. So there's a lot of players within our youth ranks that are, potentially making moves out on loan or making sort of permanent signings. But again, we'll keep you up to date with that with regards to any more news that we get over the next couple of days. I'm sure we'll start to hear more stuff. But Argentinian sources have came out and stated that Liverpool are indeed expecting to make a formal offer for left back Julio Soler. It's expected to come very, very soon. As I said, he's a 19-year-old left back, and as in Argentina, they say is one of the best projects in Argentinian football. Basically, he plays with amazing confidence, shows incredible immaturity on the pitch despite his age. He's fast, good at dribbling, chances creating and crossing, is very good at one-on-one duels, not afraid of tackling, and has that aggressive play in him. Although still a little bit raw at this moment in time, he is being dubbed as one of the most brightest talents in Argentinian football. And he is being valued at around 15 million US dollars. So I'm not the conversion rate, I'm not clued up with it completely, but probably around 12 million pounds would get this young left back. Now, of course, the left back position, whilst again, we've got Owen Beck, could be going out to the door. Andy Robertson is getting another year older, and Tsimikas for me has never really lived up to that sort of being able to take that left back position and make it his own. So I think looking and planning for the future of when Robbo's going to be going, this has been our business model, getting the best talents from all around the world and trying to develop them. And this one is not one for the youth team, guys. This would be one that's going straight into the first team. But as stated, Argentinian sources, very reputable Argentinian sources, may I add, are stating, of course, that Liverpool are set to make a formal offer for Julio Soler. Having said that, guys, as always, do take things with a little bit of pinch of salt. I do say they have got a great track record with being reputable out in Argentina, but when it comes to sort of Liverpool transfer news, we will wait for David Ornstein, Paul Joyce, and of course Fabrizio Romano. But all things are looking good. The fact that I'm bringing the story to you on this channel means that there is a bit of substance in this story, and that of course the sources that are reporting it are very much reputable. So again, could this be the first signing of the window? Again, a left back there, a young one. Again, another project player, probably not one where fans are going to be like, well, he's going straight into the team. But look, one that would be in and around the first team, and one for the future. And of course, I think would be a good signing, taking one of the most brightest prospects in Argentinian football. But that's all we've got for you today, guys. As always, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below with regards to this left back, Julio Soler. And let me know your thoughts on the transfer window so far. How many players do you realistically think we're going to sign before the window closes at the end of this month? That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content, and remember to check out our summer collection. Link is down in the description, or go to cobblekclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.